The house stood alone, dark, imposing. Locals told tales, tales of horror, whispers of a family, murdered in cold blood, their souls trapped forever. No one dared to go near except for them, three friends fueled by curiosity. Or was it stupidity? They were about to find out, the hard way. Raj, Priya and Vikram, best friends, and now trespassers. They had heard the stories, the whispers of ghosts and spirits that haunted the old mansion at the edge of town, but curiosity got the better of them. Tonight, they decided to uncover the truth for themselves. They crept through the overgrown garden, the moonlight casting eerie shadows on the ground. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig made their hearts race faster, each step sending shivers down their spines. The silence was deafening, broken only by the sound of their own breathing and the occasional hoot of an owl. The air grew cold as if an icy hand gripped their hearts. The mist swirled around them, making it hard to see more than a few feet ahead. The front door creaked open, the sound echoing through the night. It was as if the house itself was inviting them in, or perhaps warning them to stay away. Priya held her breath, her heart pounding in her chest. She glanced at her friends, seeking reassurance in their eyes. Raj, ever the brave one, stepped inside first, his determination unwavering even in the face of the unknown. Vikram and Priya followed closely behind, their fear a tangible thing. They knew there was no turning back now. The adventure had just begun. Dust swirled in the dim light, creating an eerie atmosphere that seemed to whisper secrets of the past. Cobwebs clung like ghostly shrouds, draping the corners of the room. The silence was deafening, a heavy blanket of stillness, broken only by their footsteps, each one echoing through the empty hallways. The sound reverberated, amplifying the sense of isolation. Like a drumbeat of dread, the footsteps continued. Suddenly a cold wind blew through the hallway, chilling them to the bone. Extinguishing their only light, the wind plunged them into darkness. The room seemed to close in, the shadows growing thicker. Then a whisper, softly at first, like a distant memory, then louder, more insistent, as if trying to convey a message, a name, Priya's name. She froze, her heart pounding in her chest, her blood turning to ice as the whisper grew louder, more menacing. They stumbled through the darkness, terror their only guide. They had to escape. Every creak of the floorboards sent shivers down their spines. The air was thick with fear, almost tangible, as if the house itself was alive, feeding off their dread. They could feel eyes watching them, though they saw no one. The walls seemed to close in, suffocating them with an invisible force. But the house had other plans. A staircase loomed, leading to the attic. The whispers grew stronger, beckoning them. Each step they took felt like a step closer to their doom. The whispers were not just sounds, they were voices calling out their names, revealing secrets only they knew. The staircase seemed endless, each step echoing louder than the last, as if the house was mocking their every move. They pushed open the attic door, a musty smell. The air was thick with dust, making it hard to breathe. Old furniture covered in cobwebs stood as silent witnesses to the passage of time. The room was filled with relics of the past, each item telling a story of its own. The atmosphere was heavy, almost oppressive, as if the attic held the weight of countless forgotten memories. And then they saw it. A figure, hunched in a corner. As they approached, the figure turned. Their blood ran cold. It was them. The figure was a twisted reflection of their deepest fears and regrets. It moved in a way that was both familiar and alien, mirroring their every action. The realization hit them like a tidal wave, leaving them paralyzed with fear. They were face to face with their own darkness. Their own faces stared back. The mirror showed not just their physical appearance, but their very souls. Every flaw, every mistake, every fear was laid bare. It was a confrontation with their true selves, a moment of reckoning that they could not escape. The mirror was a portal to their innermost thoughts, reflecting the parts of themselves they wished to hide. The house didn't hold ghosts. It held a mirror, reflecting their deepest fears, their own mortality. It was a reminder that the true horror lies within. The house was a labyrinth of their own making, a place where their darkest secrets came to life. In the end, they realized that escaping the house meant confronting their own demons. The attic's secret was not a ghostly presence, but the haunting truth of their own existence.